In the stillness of ancient wisdom, the Kybalion emerges as a beacon of esoteric knowledge. This sacred text, shrouded in mystery and intrigue, serves as a guide to the 7 fundamental principles that underpin the universe's very fabric. Its significance in spiritual literature cannot be overstated. It is a key that unlocks the deeper mysteries of existence, offering a path to those who seek to understand the immutable laws that govern all. The Kybalion draws its essence from the ancient wisdom of the Emerald Tablet, a legendary artifact whose origins are lost in time. Attributed to Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom and writing, also known as Hermes Trismegistus in the Hellenistic tradition, the Emerald Tablet serves as the foundation upon which the Kybalion's teachings are built. Thoth, Hermes, a figure who transcends cultures, is celebrated as the messenger of the gods, a bridge between the divine and the mortal, and the originator of Hermetic philosophy. This profound connection highlights the text's historical and spiritual significance, weaving a thread through the annals of time that bind ancient wisdom to modern seekers. At the heart of this book lies the premise that understanding its principles offers the key to unlocking universal truths. These principles, ranging from the law of mentalism, which asserts that the universe is mental and the mind is all, to the principle of gender, which recognizes the masculine and feminine aspects inherent in all levels of existence, provide a framework for navigating the complexities of the cosmos. By internalizing these truths, one embarks on a transformative journey, uncovering the veiled realities of the universe and tapping into a wellspring of profound insights. The principle of mentalism, the universe is mental, diving into the Kybalion, one of the most captivating concepts we come across, is the principle of mentalism, which eloquently states, "The all is mind." Imagine for a moment that everything around you, from the stars in the night sky to the thoughts fleeting through your mind, originates from a universal consciousness. This is the essence of the principle of mentalism. At the heart of this principle lies the notion that the universe is not an arbitrary assembly of matter, but rather a manifestation of a colossal, all-encompassing mind. This concept invites us to envision the universe as a living, breathing entity, of which we are integral parts, connected through our consciousness. It's like saying that at the very core, everything is thought, everything is consciousness, and from this ocean of mental energy, the physical reality emerges. Now let's talk about how this principle intertwines with the realms of existence, the physical, mental, and spiritual. The physical realm, the one we can see, touch, and feel, is essentially the surface level of reality. It's the outcome, the final product. But if we dive deeper, we get to the mental realm, the realm of thoughts, emotions, and intentions. This is where the seeds of reality are sown. Our thoughts, beliefs, and mental attitudes form the blueprint of our experiences in the physical realm. Beyond the mental, there's the spiritual realm, a boundless dimension of pure potentiality and the very source from which these seeds of thought sprout. This spiritual realm is guided by the universal mind, the ultimate architect of existence. The principle of correspondence, as above, so below. The principle of correspondence is brilliantly summarized by the phrase, as above, so below. This idea, it's focused on the notion that there's harmony and similarity between the various levels of existence. It's about understanding that patterns, principles, and the very essence of reality echo across different scales, from the largest to the smallest. Think of it like this. When we say, as above, so below, we're highlighting that the fundamental nature of things at the grandest level, like the movements of stars and planets, has a correspondence with things at the most minute level, such as the interactions within a cell. This principle gives us a powerful lens through which to view the world and our place in it. By observing the natural world and the cosmos, we can gain insights into our own nature and how we might navigate our lives. For instance, understanding that cycles, day and night, the seasons, govern the natural world can help us understand the cycles in our own lives, like growth and rest, or success and setback. In practical terms, the principle of correspondence encourages us to see the interconnectedness of all things. It tells us that by looking at the way things work in the world and the sky above us, we can learn more about how things work within us. This doesn't mean we're directly controlled by the stars or that we can manipulate the cosmos by changing something within ourselves. Rather, it's about understanding that there's harmony and consistency in the universe that is also reflected in us. The principle of vibration. Everything moves, everything vibrates. The principle of vibration tells us that everything in the universe is constantly moving and vibrating at various frequencies. This principle applies to everything around us, from the smallest atoms to the largest celestial bodies, and even to our thoughts and feelings. High-frequency vibrations are linked to positive feelings and states, such as happiness and peace, while low-frequency vibrations are associated with negative emotions, like anger and sadness. In practical terms, understanding this principle can significantly affect how we live our lives and interact with others. By recognizing that our emotions and thoughts vibrate at certain frequencies, we can actively work to raise our vibrations by adopting positive attitudes and behaviors. This can lead to better personal well-being and more positive experiences in our interactions with others. Essentially, by adjusting our vibrational frequency through conscious effort, we can improve our overall quality of life and influence the world around us in a positive way. The principle of polarity. Everything is dual. The principle of polarity posits that everything in the universe has its opposite, and these opposites are just different degrees of the same thing. Heat and cold, for example, are not distinct entities, but variations of temperature. This principle can be applied broadly from physical phenomena to emotions and states of being, suggesting that what may appear as conflicting forces are simply two extremes of a spectrum. Understanding this principle can provide valuable insights into managing emotions and life's challenges. Recognizing that happiness and sadness, fear and courage are not fundamentally separate states but exist on a continuum, we can start to see life's ups and downs as part of a larger whole. This awareness allows us to shift our perspective and emotional responses, knowing that our current state is not fixed, but can move along the spectrum toward the positive. Applying the principle of polarity can also be powerful in personal manifestation and achieving goals. By understanding that all desired outcomes have their opposites, we can better navigate towards our goals by consciously shifting our focus and energy towards the positive pole. This principle teaches us that by changing our perception and attitude, we can transform challenges into opportunities, effectively using the law of polarity to steer our lives in the direction we choose. The principle of rhythm. Everything flows, out and in. The principle of rhythm, a fascinating concept from the Kybalion, teaches us that life and the universe operate in cycles, much like the pendulum of a clock swinging back and forth. This principle reveals that everything, from the vast movements of the galaxies to the flow of our daily lives, follows a certain rhythmic pattern or cycle. It's an enlightening way to view the world, reminding us that the universe dances to the beat of this cosmic rhythm, with periods of growth followed by a decline, of activity followed by rest. Embracing the principle of rhythm can profoundly impact how we navigate life's ups and downs. By recognizing that our lives are part of this universal dance, we can approach both good times and bad with a balanced perspective, knowing that each phase is temporary and part of a larger cycle. Strategies for riding these waves include staying adaptable, keeping an optimistic outlook during down cycles, and not getting overly attached during high points. This way, we can maintain our equilibrium and move through life with greater ease, making the most of the rhythms in our own lives. In decision-making and facing life's hurdles, the principle of rhythm offers invaluable guidance. It encourages us to time our actions like a surfer catching a wave, using the momentum of life's natural rhythms to propel us forward. This means being patient and strategic, waiting for the right moment to act when the conditions align with our goals. When challenges arise, this principle reassures us that just as night follows day, tough times will eventually give way to better ones. By aligning our efforts with the natural flow of life's rhythms, we can navigate obstacles more smoothly and move towards our goals with confidence and grace. The principle of cause and effect. Every cause has its effect. The principle of cause and effect, deeply rooted in the Kybalion, mirrors a fundamental law observed both in spiritual teachings and scientific principles. For every cause, there is a corresponding effect. This universal law underscores the fabric of reality, where every action sets into motion a chain of reactions. In science, this principle is evident in physics through Newton's third law. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. It reveals a structured and predictable universe where causality dictates the flow of events, from the microscopic interactions of atoms to the grand dynamics of celestial bodies. Applying this principle to achieve goals underscores a methodical approach akin to scientific experimentation. By understanding that specific actions lead to predictable outcomes, we can strategically plan our actions to steer toward desired results. This involves analyzing current situations' effects to identify their causes and then adjusting our actions, causes, to produce new effects. It's a process of continuous learning and adaptation, where observing outcomes teaches us how to refine our actions for better results, much like the scientific method of hypothesis, experiment, and conclusion. The principle of gender is in everything. The principle of gender posits that gender exists in everything. The masculine and feminine principles are present in all aspects of life, from the mind to the physical world. This principle isn't about biological sex, but refers to the qualities or energies that are traditionally categorized as masculine or feminine. Masculine energy is often associated with action, assertiveness, and logic, while feminine energy is linked to intuition, nurturing, and creativity. This duality is seen not just in humans, but across nature and even in the conceptual realms of thought and emotion. Balancing these masculine and feminine energies within ourselves is key to leading a more harmonious and fulfilling existence. In a world that often values masculine qualities like competitiveness and rationality over the feminine qualities of empathy and collaboration, many find themselves out of balance. Recognizing and nurturing both energies within us can lead to a more balanced life approach, fostering relationships, work, and personal well-being. For instance, integrating assertiveness with empathy and leadership can lead to more effective and compassionate guidance. Applying this principle in the realm of self-development involves a conscious effort to integrate both masculine and feminine energies for holistic growth. This means acknowledging and developing aspects of ourselves that society might encourage us to suppress based on our gender. For a man, this might involve embracing his capacity for empathy and intuition, traditionally seen as feminine traits. For a woman, it could mean cultivating assertiveness and strategic thinking, traits often associated with masculinity. By valuing and integrating these complementary energies, individuals can achieve a more rounded personal development, unlocking their full potential and fostering a life that resonates with deep inner harmony. This balance not only benefits personal growth, but also enriches interactions with others, promoting understanding and unity across the spectrum of human experience. Conclusion: the Kybalion presents timeless wisdom through principles like mentalism, correspondence, and others, offering a blueprint for understanding the universe and our role within it. These principles teach us that by aligning with the universal laws of balance, vibration, and causality, we can navigate life more effectively and achieve personal growth. Embracing these insights leads to a more balanced, fulfilling existence, where challenges are navigated with wisdom and personal development is pursued with an awareness of the interconnectedness of all things. In essence, the Kybalion equips us with the knowledge to live more harmoniously with ourselves and the world around us, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and enlightenment. Thanks for watching. If you found this content valuable, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more insights and updates. Your support helps us keep sharing great content.